Hi everyone, my name is Annalee Abell, and on May 17th of this month, I will turn 34 years old. And as I approach this next year of my life, I have been reflecting quite a bit on the blessings and security that I have on my own life and we all have here in the United States. Many of you know I am a full-time teacher here in Washington, D.C., but during the summer, I travel to primarily Kenya, but you might find me in Tanzania or Uganda, to work on behalf of Asante Africa Foundation. And so a way to honor me in my 34th birthday would be to consider making a donation to this great organization. So let me tell you a little bit about it. Asante Africa Foundation works on the ground in the most rural communities and villages of Kenya, Tanzania, and Uganda. We go where no other NGOs or very few NGOs are willing to go, to communities that are hard to get to, that have traditionally been marginalized or left behind by the government and the surrounding communities. The communities that we work in, they lack proper infrastructure in a lot of cases. They struggle with access to consistent quality water and consistent quality food. There's problems with quality education across all of our communities, which results in early dropouts to early marriages for young girls, and a lack of youth transitioning from school to dignified jobs. So our mandate is to ensure that whatever barrier is keeping a child out of school in East Africa is removed. And then we also want to ensure that they are equipped with the skills they need to pursue a dignified livelihood of their choice. So to sum it up, we want to keep kids in school, and we want to make sure that they can get a job after they leave school. Asante Africa is one of the best implementers of programs that actually work. I encourage you, as you're considering a donation, to read our website and read about our 3 interconnected programs that address health, social, and economic assets to ensure that kids can stay in school and make sure they can get jobs after they leave our programs. So for my birthday, I am doing a 34 themed challenge to raise $10,000 on behalf of Asante Africa Foundation. And as I mentioned, I would highly recommend that you read our website and find the cause within our foundation that you are individually passionate about. But here's some example of where your money could go. For $34, you could buy a set of uniforms for either a boy or a girl. We are gender inclusive, that they could use for the entire school year. For context, the schools in East Africa require uniforms. If you cannot afford them, they will turn you away. So one of the initiatives that we do engage with at Asante Africa is making sure that kids have the school fees paid, they have a uniform, and they have dignity kits so they can keep themselves clean throughout the school year. For $340, that would be enough to buy an entire grade level, a set of textbooks. An entire grade level could be 70 to 100 to even up to 150 kids. If you were feeling very generous, $3,400 would buy an entire school of about 1,000, enough science equipment for an entire school year. It would also be enough to support one of our school-based clubs with direct implementation of one of our 3 programs. And again, I encourage you to read our website and read more about those programs. I'm hoping to raise $10,000. Obviously, it would be great to raise more. So if you are feeling inclined, I hope you will consider a donation on behalf of me and my 34th birthday, and I hope you will consider sending this message and this initiative to anyone that you think might be interested. For me, I'm really passionate about the East African community. I've spent a lot of time on the ground, and these are people that I'm so proud to be associated with, and I'm so proud to be working directly with when I'm on the ground in Kenya in just a few weeks. So I hope you will consider a donation. And if there are any questions that I can answer about the organization, of course, I hope you will reach out. My email and contact information will also be on the webpage for this fundraiser. I hope you'll consider a donation in honor of my 34th birthday, and together I know that we can work to keep more kids in school in East Africa. Asante Sana for your consideration.